you guys doing out there? Today I'm back on the Dirty Bird. Gonna work on it. Kind of sat for a little bit, did some work the other day getting the subframe ready to come off. And we're just about there. Got to take the drive shaft off, got to disconnect the power steering box from the steering arm. We have to take off the shifting cable off the transmission, unbolt the cross members, and then take the 4 bolts out that hold the subframe. We should be ready, hopefully in a couple hours, to roll this subframe out. Once we get this subframe out, I'll be ready to start in on the getting the body work done. I've taken the wiring harness out from inside the engine compartment, get that out underneath the dash, just start putting it all back together. Looking forward to getting to work on this thing so I can get it into primer, get it paint, and start putting all the parts that I have back together. Got to weld some quarter panels in, have to weld some lower patch panels in, then do all the sanding, body work, you know, usual for a 60-year-old car. So I'm gonna try to do this in sped up time because it's going to take a while, and hopefully you guys will enjoy the video, enjoy the work I'm doing, and maybe catch a few tips. Maybe you can send me some tips. I'm not a 100% expert on 68 Firebirds, so here we go. We're going to get this subframe out of this car. Hopefully it's all going to go good. For you guys watching, don't forget to order your Random Life t-shirts we have available. Please subscribe to our channel, like us on Facebook. We're growing. We're going on, getting close to 500,000 views on the channel. So when we hit that, that's going to be great. Love all the support. Looking for 1,000 subscribers. We're looking for that too. So here we go. We're going to do some work. Okay, we're under the car. We're getting ready to take this old drive shaft out. Looks like we got, it's going to be a 1/2 inch, so hopefully it's not rusted in there. We can get this out pretty easy. We're going to give it a shot. We're going to try. As you can see, this is fun. You always want to have like a screwdriver or something. No, if you don't have your wheels on the ground and transmission's not locked up in park, to go ahead and get these bolts loose. They're not, only a couple were tight, the other were pretty loose.
Personality test and tailored matches in your area. EliteSingles.com. Never more ready to fall in love again.
What is everyone afraid of? Everyone's afraid it's getting worse.
All of us. What do I tell Scott?
You tell him to run.
Where to Mary?
Now hopefully this drive shaft will come forward and we can pull this right out without any problems. And just like that, we got the drive shaft out. Woohoo! That wasn't too bad. We're losing transmission fluid, so I got to pull my pan back out on it. Okay, what we're going to do now is I need to take this tail shaft that was in the transmission. I got to take it off the drive shaft. I'm going to use it to plug the back of the transmission so we don't lose fluid when we take this subframe out, so it doesn't run all over. I know you can buy them You can buy yokes and just put it in there. But I have this. I have an extra drive shaft now because I have a brand new one. So I'm going to go ahead and take the U-joints off this drive shaft from this yoke, so we can use it to plug them back in. So hopefully it'll come out pretty easy. We're not going to have a hard time. What I do is I get an old socket that I don't care about, and I use it to smack on here and drive it through. I do have a press here, but if this doesn't work, this is fast, sometimes fast and easy, I'll go ahead and use my press, but I'm going to go ahead and try this. It's not moving, so I'm going to go ahead and use my press now. Go ahead and press these out. Okay, I got my press set up now so I can get that U-joint off of that yoke so we can use that to plug the transmission. So, simple procedure. Presses aren't very expensive. They come in handy, they really do. I just need to use it more. I just tend to grab a hammer and something, but I need to use my press more. So we're going to go ahead and press this thing out and get it ready to go on the back of the transmission. U-joint's still stuck on there. The press isn't taking it off. It's just bowing the yoke. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to use the ultimate U-joint remover. We're going to use Fire. Voila! Nothing like fire. Fire good. With the exception of a couple of wires, subframe's ready to come out. See what happens. We got all the bolts out. I think we got everything disconnected, and we'll give her a try. Just like that, subframe out of the car. Great point to get to. I'm happy. So happy that's out. That's all we got for this video, getting the subframe out. Again, the steps. Got to remove the dry shaft, plug up the dry shaft tail shaft so oil doesn't come out everywhere. Disconnect the brake lines, disconnect the parking brake lines, disconnect all the wiring from the subframe into the cab of the car. Disconnect the throttle cable, take out 4 bolts on the subframe, put some wheels on it, roll it out. Cut the exhaust pipes. You're good to go. We got a whole brand new subframe to roll right underneath there with headers and brand new motor, transmission, gonna go right back in there. So this is Random Life on the Dirty Bird build, out for now.